get some money, they playing. I told her take this and stop playing. I'm tired of buying jewelry, finna buy some land. They still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Talking to these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Best up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I put you. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I put you. Let's go, 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 get some money. Yeah, I made some meals off my tours. Yeah, I made some meals off my merch too. I got yellow diamond Super Saiyan Goku. These only on Pro Tools. Old lame, I ain't got no juice. Old lame, I ain't got no motion. Flexing on these like I'm Hulk Hogan. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Handle business. I'm on the industry and God is my witness. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I can't keep a lookout, I got too much that I'm looking at. Bands on top of bands be falling over when my door slam. I can't pay your bills just like he did, I need finance. I was being real, not like he did, where you find them? Put them on a leash and make them think back to everything they said. They know it's me, I don't yell. Talking about network when I got it all in my bell. Say less when you say something, cause you always getting upset. Say no, but I never get depressing, so it's on red. Only coming in late when I look clean, I'ma make a mess. They don't see me, but I see they face when I make a mess. Yeah, keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get yeah. 808 with a drum kick, got it. Just saying where I'm at now. I was in yams, but I just left. Let's go. Had to call game on the first, and it ain't work. Say they only want a little bit, but they always hitting up my phone. I'm all alone when it get tough now, and I laugh when it's time to go. Yeah, I don't miss you. You don't do enough for me to diss you, but I put a party on a big yacht, and I want you to come kick it. I want you to come kick it. Keep your head down, boy, I'll never be the same now, boy, yeah. Just got a new whip with a V8 and it make noise, yeah. Them boys in a Civic, going 50, it's a difference. Ain't nobody see me winning, but I be here in a minute. They just wanna see me different. Kick back when I count millions. Now they wanna hide when it ain't safe, but they don't do it and they play games. And they like everyone for a little bit when they hate at the same time. If I don't like you, you get
Wait a minute, get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big underground methods, top notch. Get the most, not the lesser. Straight terror, product of your errors. Pushing culture, baby, got that product you can measure. Trendsetter, the one who get away. Swerving while I'm bumping Project Petter. Yeah, rolling through the city with the big dogs. got me looking proper every single time. Fresh fit, getting. Yo, you ain't walking out what we on. And you know I got it poured for the ones who gone. R.I.P.'s in your memory, we carry on. When I dip, they will not mean out what I want. Pour my ashes in the river, y'all. That's how we knowin' that the flow about to carry on. See, immortality's a fallacy, I prove 'em wrong. The Southern family gon' carry me the way beyond. Anything you've ever known, anything you've done. They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, get up out the way. What you think this is? We ain't worried about it. Why she skirt the way? They ask me how you get like this, how you live like this. Why you worry about it? Get up on my, by the way. What you think this is? We ain't worried about you. Watch me skirt the whip, yeah, swerving. Moving to the money like it's urgent. Hands on God, so I'm in it like a surgeon. The skin color like worldwide sign, and we face close curtains. I hear you, nothing ever certain. Only thing that's promised is that promises are broken. Yeah, so we finding ways to cope there. Only thing I'm breaking is, yeah, baby girl. Stuck it in inside the hoodie, now we turning out your buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me back out when I budge. If you doubt it, then just prophesize a prophet when you know it's coming next. Like, ooh.
Yeah, baby, go. Stuck it inside the hoodie, now we turning out your buggy. Yeah. It's cool, I used to fight the bullies, now I guess some things don't leave me fully. They try and push me, then they try and pull me back out when I budge. If you doubt it, then just come. Prophesize a prophet when you know what's coming next. Like, money on my mind, we gon' run it up. See what you gon' find, baby, push your luck. We been on the ground, we been getting up. But we ain't got that time for you bums. Money on my mind, we gon' run it up.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese c*** al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. So mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo sube el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Ey, chori, bitch, ese dude. Ey, yo quiero ver tu... Ey, I put his face on the news. Dame...
On the floor.
Troublesome, baby, envíame lo que no pusiste en el foro, ey. La mano en la... Baby, suéltate, te están mirando, toca romper. Vende robo. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine. Me lo sube el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento. Me lo sube el tempo. Esta te sirven de asiento. Más tu estatura desde el nacimiento. Tú eres el show, este es tu momento.
La mano en la pared, fuera control y ese al revés. Que luz, baby, suéltate. Te están mirando, toca romper. Vende robo. Mami, I wanna make you mine. Sabes que estás very fine. En todos lados, very fine.
Yeah. Marshmallow. Ayo, Mauro. Callaway. It's baby Miko. Brr. You good?
Need a present.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us. And when people talk about the future of this league, Stan, both of these teams are often mentioned.
Yeah, Brian, we're getting a glimpse of what the NBA will soon look like. There are some great young players up and down these rosters. These front offices have done great jobs.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Kawhi Leonard out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Bassi in at the center position, filling out the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. To the paint. Here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Suggs. Isaac with a screen on Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. And rejected. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Down low. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Graham.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet away. And there's another one for the Spurs.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For the break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Spurs, second.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Isaac with a screen on Leonard. Here's Butler. Isaac for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And I'm really liking the confidence from Isaac. He feels like no one can guard him off the catch.
Pass to Bassi. Vassell outside. Butler against Leonard. Wembanyama screen. Leonard can't get it to go. Magic trail by 4. And here's Banchero. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio with a change here too. Hall, he's checked in for Vassell. The Magic have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Carroll with a screen on Leonard. Here's Butler. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Leonard. San Antonio leading by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Paul. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Brent. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
And the Magic making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. Now here's Paul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Pippen on the money from 12 feet away.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And there's the lob. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Isaac, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Wagner. Banchero in the post. He's against Sohan. And Banchero with the bucket. And the assist by Wagner.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Pippen. Oh, he cranks it in. Right on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bassi, the pass to Sohan. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando with the rebound.
As a defender, doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Banchero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
For a young player, Banchero has tremendous footwork in the post. He stays in balance and puts defenders in awkward spots.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that
Well, you know, he's already an all-star level talent. Banchero's upside and his versatility, you've got to be excited about his future.
one. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Jimmy Butler comes in for Pippen. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Bassi. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Leonard. And Castle subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the second.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Pulls it from 20. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. San Antonio on top, up by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Wendell Carter is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wagner in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Butler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Butler, unfazed.
Well, the defense was all over him, but Butler is not someone who gets rattled.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Franz Wagner. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
No good on the free throw. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
He hits the second from the line. This Magic squad, Stan, has a great young core. What do you think they have to do now to take that next step?
Well, Brian, they do. They have great depth and a lot of good young players, but they need more shooting around their core guys, and they've got to improve their backcourt position. Their front court is loaded. They've got to get a little bit more balance.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Suggs against Vassell. Wagner, left side. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by San Antonio. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
And he makes a first. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan. Chris Paul, he's checked in for San Antonio. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. San Antonio, third.
Well, they played great defense last season. They had great rim protection, and they were very disruptive.
So here is Orlando, trailing by 5.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Butler over Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Leonard against Wagner. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Great focus from Wagner. Didn't let the bump throw him off at all.
How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Now here's Wagner. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Vassell finds Paul. Wembanyama against Banchero. Wembanyama, the pass to Leonard. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Wagner up top. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Suggs. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball with it. Wagner picks him up. Barnes passes to Leonard. From 20 feet. Drained it for 2 points. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Leonard is comfortable shouldering the offense. He knows this team looks to him to score.
Wagner outside. Pass to Wagner. Wagner with a screen on Paul. Wagner, the pass to Wagner. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, as long as Wembanyama's in the same zip code, there's a chance he's blocking your shot.
And the Magic making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Chris Paul. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 31-point game. Pass to Massey. Leonard outside. Wembanyama, screen on Butler. Here's Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And here's Butler. Leonard defending.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. That one misses. San Antonio leading. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Isaac against Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Spurs need to get one up here. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Spurs lead by 4. Puts it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time.
Well, Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game.
Well, they're not settling for long jumpers. They're getting the ball into the paint. And you know I love that.
Yeah, we know. Now let's take a moment and see. That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Orlando with the ball. 2-point game. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Wembanyama. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bassi in at the 5. Suggs no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town. And then on Monday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The hallmark of this Orlando team, their defense, which led them to the playoffs last year, Coach.
Well, Brian, they were second in defensive rating. They've got great size. They're young and active. This is a great defensive team. And what's scary for the rest of the East, this team is still on the way up.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Here's Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And, guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
Yeah, we'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Clock at 4. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Suggs with a drive. And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it. Look at it last year. Here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers, and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Outside Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
San Antonio shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kick ability.
Now, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Magic trail by 4. Pass to Banchero. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Vassell outside. Outside Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the basket by Pippen.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Back to Wembanyama. Isaac with the steal. Here's Banchero, and he drains the quick shot. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bassi. Here's Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Butler against Leonard. And Butler inside.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Vassell. Isaac against Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Banchero. And no good, trying to use the glass. Spurs lead by 4. To the inside. Here's Bassi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Butler. 27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Takes the contact and delivers. Jimmy Butler.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good that time. And we've reached the end of the third. San Antonio on top, up by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. And it's Batase in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Banchero. Batase with a screen. Banchero on the take. And a nice finish on the layup.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Hall looking over the floor. Pass to Leonard. Orlando with the rebound. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, Leonard with the block.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. It's stolen by Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Leonard all alone. No doubt about it.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Castle's checked in for Barnes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Caldwell-Pope finds Banchero. And the foul is called. He missed it, So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the only question for the Magic, figuring out who will initiate the offense there.
Yeah, Brian, they have great players who can finish plays. But the issue they ran into last playoffs was finding someone to set them up. That's something you know they need to address.
Isaac, he's checked in for Carter. Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Castle. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 17, that one's wide left. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 5. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassey's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And he drops it first.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Pippen, he's checked in for Orlando. Jimmy Butler comes in for Caldwell Pope. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Paul. Here's Butler. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot.
Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Leonard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And Carroll outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 9. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the left side wing. Shot from 16. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
The Magic have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Butler against Leonard. 16 feet out. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Magic. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Leonard against Butler. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going for the... Oh! Go up and go get it, Wemby.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Butler against Leonard. And Carroll with a screen on Leonard. They need this. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And Carroll passes to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill.
Now this goes out to all my players in the back sipping. In the lap, cut a rug, playing now, cut a rug. Throw your deuces in the sky, front to shut the bug. This goes out to all the ladies in the back. What you want? You make me wanna go freeze, cut a rug, cut a rug. And throw your deuces in the sky, front to shut the bug.
Now party people in the club, it's time to cut a rug. And throw the deuce up in the sky just for the shut the buzz. Then you empty, you can grab a club. Boy, stop, I'm just playing, let me dap you up. You're in my system. Tell me you're listening. All up in my system. I can feel you from my head to my toes. You're in my system. No just left, but God is best foot forward, darling. Lord have mercy, how them flows stay so cold, bro.
Richard, this place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. It helps you find a rhythm very early.
A look at the Magic starting group. Caldwell Pope out there with Butler. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Pippen. And it's Isaac in at the 5. Shot clock at 3, Butler. Great D that time from Leonard. Over Banchero. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Butler against Leonard. Outside Butler. San Antonio with the rebound. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Orlando. Pass to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
How about the strength inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Isaac misses.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Vassell outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, a screen on Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Banchero inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Well, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Leonard. Got that one up quick.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Hall's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Suggs is checked in. Butler on the way. Outside for Pippen. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard finds Wembanyama. Ball outside. Suggs with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on the fast break.
Outside Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Isaac passes to Butler. Isaac outside. Pass to Suggs. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Both teams will make substitutions. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Butler against Leonard. Butler kicks to Wagner. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Outside Leonard. Wembanyama. A screen on Butler. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
There's 53 seconds left in the first. Wembanyama up top. Spurs working the ball around now. Fades and shoots. And it's Leonard missing. On offense, here are the Magic. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Suggs. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Leonard. Barnes outside. 6 on the shot clock from past the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Suggs. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Orlando Magic in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Castle. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Count that one.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And it's denied. Butler against Barnes. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the Spurs with some changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. And it's Vassell in for Barnes. And a switcher also for Orlando. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Over Sohan. Again, the Magic score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Ball against Suggs. Pass to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Now, here's Suggs. 6 points for him. And it's Wagner missing. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. Back to Sohan. Butler against Vassell. Here's Paul. It's hauled in by the Magic. Butler deciding where to go with it. It's Wagner atop the key. Back to Butler. Carter sets the pick for Butler. They get the rebound. Here's Suggs. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Suggs has got 9 points.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Now, here's Vassell. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Some changes here for the Spurs. Zach Collins checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Barnes. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Carter. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And Banchero, here we go.
An aggressive, creative player on the attack. I like seeing Banchero get those whistles.
The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. He's off on the second. Spurs trail by 9. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect, that guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still yet to score.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder. Just an all-around terrific basketball player.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Charles Massey, he's checked in for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Castle. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Wagner. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Jalen Suggs. Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. The shot misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Vassell outside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Drilled from 11 feet out.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Floats it up for Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bassett. Pass to Leonard. There's a good screen. Great look there, but off target. And so it's Orlando with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Take a look at Orlando. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Spurs.
I'm surprised it's this close.
And that is it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game, notable performance by Jalen Suggs.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. They've got Pippen. Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Butler in at the 1. Here's Banchero. Off target from outside.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And here's Leonard from 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and back court for Orlando.
And it's been the bigs doing most of the work on the glass, and really no surprise there. That's what you pay those guys for, to control that paint and haul in those misses.
Back to Butler. Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Leonard. Butler dishes to Caldwell Pope.
And a much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Benyama outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Passy, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
To the inside, here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get loud, fans. From the court is your high squad. It's time to give out some T-shirts, but only to the loudest fans. Show us what you got.
Chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's coming off an excellent season, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Inside. Leonard against Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Butler up top. Orlando moving the ball around. Isaac with a screen for Pippen. And Isaac throws it down.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Wembanyama against Isaac. Pippen with the steal. And here they come. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan can defend the rim.
And both free throws good for Isaac. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 10-point game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins. Plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Magic leading by 7. Now Butler. He's got 9. Five to shoot. Another miss by Orlando.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Leonard the pass to Bassey. Isaac with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 in the quarter.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
Wembanyama against Isaac. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Caldwell Pope pass to Isaac. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Can't cash in from close range. Magic leading by 9. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes. A 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before. Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Castle's checked in for Vashon. Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
And Isaac throws it down.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint, Banchero. The shot missing. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. He's covered by Suggs. Wembenyama, a screen on Butler. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. And it's good for 2.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Here's Butler. Butler. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 9.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Castle. He's covered by Suggs. Wembenyama, a screen on Suggs. The three-pointer off the mark. Down low, here's Butler. In the paint, Butler!
And continuing to add to his offense over time, Butler excels at breaking down the defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Cut, play. You're just like something magical is going to happen. Okay? You got to make things happen. Let's score here. Let's go get some.
And Greg Popovich putting the responsibility on his players to take more action. See if they can get it done.
Yeah, he wants them to just take charge of this game. Don't be passive. Impose your will on the game.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Sohan is out there with Zach Collins. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Wagner against Leonard. And Wagner has it in the corner. Count the basket.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Spurs trail by 10. Paul passes to Collins. Paul kicks to Leonard. Collins, a screen on Wagner. And finish off by Collins.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Wagner. Suggs finds Banchero. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. And it's Wagner missing. The Spurs shooting 47%, pretty solid. Pass to Paul. Collins with it. Leonard, the pass to Vassell. No good on the triple. Magic leading by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. Kicks it out to Wagner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Wagner against Leonard. Leonard battling for 2.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
It's time for Dance Game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got. Somebody doesn't have rhythm.
the Spurs with some changes. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Collins. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. Pippen comes in for Franz Wagner. And it's Butler in for Suggs. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one misses. Some solid defense from Pippen. Here's Butler with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Butler's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Pippen. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Vassell. Vassell's got 3 assists in the game. Pippen kicks to Isaac. Now Butler. And they double up Butler. Carroll, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 19. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block. Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Orlando?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
1:41 left in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pippen down low. Leonard's there. Isaac with a screen for Caldwell Pope. The kick outside to Butler. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Vassell outside. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Pippen against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, the pass to Banchero. And they double up Butler. Pippen down to 5 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And Jimmy Butler, good for 3. And the Magic lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard against Butler. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
only by earning it. No bogus, hocus pocus, I bring back the focus. Skills, if you notice, my position is flawless. Now quote this, MCs are just hopeless. Think your record sales make them the dopest. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on. Yes, yes, y'all, you don't stop. KRS-One, rock on.
Commaculations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Commaculations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Back when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Commaculations. I don't like it, I love it, man. Commaculations. Have at it, man. It's there for you, bro. Commaculations. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got Fetty to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to yo. OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm. Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR, before rap, I was famous. What you doing? Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculations. Commaculations. Go crazy, my guy. Let's have at it. Commaculations. Enough money out here for all of us, man. Hello. Commaculations. Droopy on the beat.
can't believe you're mine. Loosen up, better read the signs. I know that I'm around this time. No, you need to dance. Move around to the strings I like. Baby girl, you're so fine. If you're down, we can meet some time. Need to dance. Day to day. Oh, tell me what there's left for me to say today. Day to day. Baby, could you release your mind? Calling me right outside the lines. I know that I'll be sometimes, so I'll be right there. Baby, could you release your mind? Show some love to the moon and nights. I'm a genie, your wish is mine. Flow, I'll be right there. Day to day. Oh, tell me what there's left for me to say today. Day to day.
Fell in love with the game. Put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said, get the streets hope, look how far the came. Used to never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane,
I say
I'm
shoot for
falling.
me. I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This shoot when you ball with a name. With the squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Dropping 2 foes like I'm Kobe. If I did it from the heart, you don't owe me. I never talk behind my brother back, that phony. Tryna ref the game from the nosebleed.
For the real ones. Tryna J-kid a body, I'ma steal some. I sent plenty of them. Hard away on my chain, but I ain't penny though. Give me time. Hey, give me more. Give me all my that I miss the most. Me and Haiti on the road, that's in give and go.
And we all tryna go once we get a low ballin'. Center on jeans. I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood the like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin.
Fell in love with the game. Put him on ice like the diamonds in my chain. I said, get the streets hope, look how far the came. Used to never leave my brothers, never change up on the through the hurt and the pain. Through the lane,
I say
I'm
shoot
falling.
for me. I'm shooting to win. Money on the wall like I'm busting the frames. This shoot when you ball with a name. The squad when I'm dealing with pain.
Ballin'. Center on jeans. I ain't even get mad when you switch teams ballin'. Free the home team. I spent 20 on the ring, I'm a trophy, I'm ballin'. Had to blood the like Wimby, she keep calling.
Jumping on a bird with a bird, I'm in Boston. Skip to my loo on a like Austin.
Ballin'. Ballin'. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my number. Oh, yeah. Hey, I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run now for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. Real used to re-up with them. Mixing with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Two. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Donaldson in at the 5.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
So it's the Cavaliers now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass.
And LeBron makes that insane dribble move look so effortless. What a showman he is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Doncic. No one on him. Makes an easy one.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
The first one falls. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Over Mitchell. Doncic up top. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from James. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
And Dallas with possession. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Yeah, they battled at certain points. But once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence. The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Lively. Irving for 3. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. And there's James from the arc. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Brown is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Now here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. Doncic outside. Irving a screen on James. Here's Doncic. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And it's Love missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Back to Doncic. Fires from the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 8.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Irving, a screen on James. Tries it from the top of the key. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. checked in for the Cavs. Karis LeVert comes in for James. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Luka Doncic. So it's the Mavericks now. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Look familiar? Irving has hit a few shots with time ticking down in his career.
Mitchell against Thompson. Gafford with the block. The 3 from Washington. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
51 seconds left in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Now here's LeVert. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Number 23, LeBron James.
Irving against Garland. Clock at 6. Love passes to Niang. Can they get it? Hits a three-pointer.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Pass to Nowitzki. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Thompson. LeBron with the rebound. Now Niang. Outside Garland. Shoots over Thompson. And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect.
Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
James passes to Love. Love. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Now for an update on the injury to Luka Doncic. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Dallas's head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Monday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And for the game against the Hawks, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Mobley, a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Mitchell. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Love, a screen on Thompson. From deep, Mitchell. No luck on that one. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doors back in January 2023. Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
Here's Garland on the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Garland's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
That's what we call a savvy move, folks. Darius Garland can get anywhere he wants using his instinct and his skill.
Thompson in the post. Check by Mitchell. Clay busting it up inside.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
Different look for Cleveland. Niang, he's checked in for Love. And LeBron subbed in for Levert. Luka Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. James can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Thompson passes to Doncic. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Cavs have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Outside Garland. Mavericks with a rebound. Washington passes to Thompson. Doncic outside. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
For the Cavaliers, Allen comes in for Niang, and it's Kevin Love in for Garland. 1:11 left in the first half. Up top, Lively, covered by Love. Donaldson can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling. And he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Free throw good, Mobley.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. There's 37 seconds left in the second. Back to James. Classic move by LeBron James.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Doncic against James. Now here's Doncic, guarded closely. From deep. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively, is very, very similar.
Pretty crazy how easy it is for these guys to score.
They make it look easy, Ernie. It ain't.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's James. Taking a look at the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Nowitzki in at small forward. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the middle. Here's Donaldson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
James finds Love. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021, and his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Off target with the open look.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Doncic. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Donaldson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Irving. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. And that one's good. Irving's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, that ability to create a shot for himself, so important for Kyrie with the shot clock dwindling to nothing.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Keep it going. You have the camera on you. You got to drink like everyone's watching.
Here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. Daniel Gafford on top. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 1-point game. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Up top, Lively. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Nowitzki. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Now Irving. And here's Doncic outside. That one no good. Cleveland leading by 4. Pass to James. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Doris, Cleveland looking to balance their roster, trying to make sure the pieces fit.
And that's been the concern, right, VA? Because there's been some positional overlap, particularly in the front court. And this is where roster construction truly matters in the league.
That free throw, no good. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. And Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Nowitzki, that one's good.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
Allen a screen. Love for 3. And Donaldson pulls it down. Donaldson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell against Irving. Pass to Donaldson. Doncic feeling it out a bit. For the tie. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 16 points.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Mitchell with the ball. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Irving against Garland. Thompson passes to Nowitzki for the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. 9 points in the game.
Well, incredible looking shot down in the paint. Nowitzki making it look so easy right now.
To the wing on the left. Doncic against James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Doncic passes to Nowitzki. Here's Donaldson. They shoot again. Rebounded by LeBron. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Garland. The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Irving. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3rd quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. George Niang out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Mobley in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Thompson passes to Washington. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
And Nowitzki just so polished around the rim. The defense has to rough him up sometimes to try to stop him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Nowitzki is as consistent as they come. A true gamer who continues to shine bright in the later stages of his career.
Both good from the line that time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Garland against Gafford. The three from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Gafford passes to Thompson. Back to Gafford. Washington against LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nowitzki. Offensive board. Shot's good by Thompson.
Well, he approaches the game from a scorer's mentality, so Klay Thompson creating a second chance opportunity there.
Mobley, a screen on Thompson. The three from Mitchell. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
And now, please welcome to the court, the powerhouse dance team.
Checked in for the Cavaliers. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Washington with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Love is checked in for the Cavs. LeBron comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Washington. Garland against Irving. Mobley outside. Left side, Love. Clock at 6. Back to Mobley. Fades away. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. The three. Knocks it down from distance.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
That's good from Allen on the assist from James.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Oh, and Klay makes that three look so easy.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Mobley. Outside Love. Now, here is James. And it's off from three-point range.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Doncic outside. There's the three. Here's Donaldson. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the three. Doncic has got 19 points.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Look at Doncic with the delivery. We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Pass to Doncic. Over James. And that one comes up a bit short.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic outside. Gets a very good look and converts. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Mobley. Plenty of space. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
Doncic against James. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Love for 3. Oh, he nails it. Ooh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. James against Doncic. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Doncic. Looking to end the run. Yes!
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. The 3 won't fall. Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Time expires. We're going to... Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with James. And it's Love in at the 3. Doncic, a screen on Mitchell. Doncic against James. 6 to shoot. The baseline J. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside Mitchell. Doncic against Love. The shot. James can't get it to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Do not test Evan Mobley, a top-level shot blocker.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Doncic outside. Over James. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Outside Love. From deep three-point range. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Here's James. The shot comes out. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Pass to Lively. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Love. Now Doncic for 3. That one is off.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
I tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Allen.
He looks fatigued here in OT, just not able to get it together.
Double team on Mitchell. Mobley finds Love. Money from deep.
How does Kevin Love slip away from the defense, comes up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score?
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Pass to Doncic. Over James. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And, B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into